Welcome back, guys. This is going to be our last video from the vocal technique or choir series. And this video has been requested for conductors hands up. What am I doing up there and how can you guys tell or respond to what I'm doing? So my role as a conductor is basically obviously teaching you guys the songs, but mainly because especially our choir is like 30 plus people, we need to all be singing with the same mind, basically making sure they're on the same page, we're singing the same way rather than 30 people singing something a bit different. We don't really come very strongly as one together. So my role is kind of to keep us on the same page, keep us in time. I give the timing, the rhythm and things like that, telling to start, telling to stop, and just I'll give you a lot of information like dynamics. I can ask you to sing louder, softer, or I can ask you to sing in different ways. So I'm just going to give the rundown on really basic signs that you often see and what they mean. So basically I just have my hands like this and I kind of give the timing like this. Or just in any way, there's many ways to do it. I think the proper way is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. But I'm not that advanced. I'm joking. So I'm not a professional at all, I'm still learning. But I mainly just kind of give time like this. At least you can see the timing. And then when we start, I'll lift my hands up. And then down is when we start. So basically when I lift my hands up, and I'll also breathe while I do it, so I'm going to say, that's a signal for you to breathe, to get ready, to breathe all together. So the choir has to breathe together, not just start together. And then when my hands drop down, that's the first note. So the other one is when I cut my hands up, I'll have a closed palm and lift up. So it can be similar, like, but the thing is, this is at the end of the phrase while you're singing, and I'm going to cut off, and that means to stop singing. So if I'm holding a note, off, something like that. So I'm going to give an example. We're going to try with the song Sweet By and By. I hope that everyone knows that song, and I'm just going to practice trying to conduct it. I'm going to do things for dramatic effect, so just like watch, because don't cut off until I cut you off, things like that. Watch my rhythm. We're going faster, we're going slower. So I'll just give you some timing. Let's say our note. There's a land, ready? Give the timing. 1, 2. There's a land that is fairer than day, and by faith we can see it afar, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling place there. So I just held it on for dramatic effect. You don't stop until I cut you off. The other thing is, for example, in that circumstance, we breathe and continue. So I'm not going to cut you off and breathe as well. It's just this up movement is also going to mean stop and breathe at the same time. So, for the Father waits over the way to prepare us a dwelling. So I'm just going to do it in one go there, because you're not really stopping, you're just taking a breath to continue. So let's go into the chorus. 1, 2. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. In the sweet by and by, we shall meet on that beautiful shore. That was just like a random example, me being a bit dramatic. So that was just an example of some things that I could do. I might get us to speed up, I might get us to slow down. So you're just watching me, especially for entrances. If we have in the sweet, by and by, by and by. So you kind of watch me for when your particular entrances, if we have different timings. But other than that, it's pretty basic, and honestly a lot of the time I'm just freestyling it. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something, and I will see you soon.